What's up friends, Chook here, and welcome to my Monster Hunter World weapon guide. This guide is aimed at players new to the series, and anyone that may not know or understand how the weapons work, and is looking for a little help. On the surface, the combat of Monster Hunter series may look fairly basic, but there's a lot more to it than people realise. Hopefully I can help you understand the mechanics a little bit better, and now that's all said and done, let's begin. The Heavy Bowgun, the heavier brother of the Light Bowgun. You have a lot less maneuverability. As you can see, walking like quite slow here and everything, but you hit like a truck. All right, that's the trade-off. It also has some different ammo types that you can use, and its own special abilities. So before we do anything, as always, let's check the hunter notes. And it doesn't really say too much about the guns, to be honest. Heavy Bowgun. Compared to the Light Bowgun, the Heavy Bowgun slows movement speed and takes time to reload, but it has less recoil and larger ammo capacities. Hold down triangle to reload all ammo in order. That's the same, at least. Load. Allows you to load special ammo, which you can then gain, use with the fire command. Press circle again to unload it, allowing it to regenerate. So the Light Bowgun had the little landmine things, and as far as what the Light Bowguns I can make at the moment, that's the only special ammo it has. Like I said, there might be more in the future, or whatever, but we don't know yet, or I don't know yet at least. But the Heavy Bowgun has different types of special ammo, but we'll get into them later. Let us first of all just show what it's all about. So similar to the Light Bowgun, you have a lot of different ammos available to you. So this one has normal, piercing, spread, sticky, cluster. So we didn't have cluster on the Light Bowgun. Recovery, poison, slicing, wyvern, armor, and trank. And it has bigger ammo magazines as well, so you can hold more ammo, which is cool. But it works relatively the same way. So you hold down to aim, and you can see that there's not as much recoil, and you're not being shunted around every time you shoot and things like that as much as you were with the Light Bowgun. That's with normal attack 1. If we go to normal attack 3, if we have it, things might change. It's pretty good actually, but as I mentioned, it takes a while to reload comparatively, and you're very slow and a lot more vulnerable to being hit. But it does have some pretty cool moves. Ammo created through years of research into wyvern's fire. So we want to be close for this. And that is effectively the gun. Hey, thanks for the barrel. That's effectively the gun lance's wyvern fire as an ammo type. So pretty impressive. Cluster bomb, also super cool. It's like a mortar shell. So this is like the bow. Sort of, where you can throw that little grenade up into the air, but this is a cluster bomb obviously, so it then clusters out on impact like that. But pretty cool. Slicing, this is effectively a way to sever tails or body parts with a gun, which is cool. So they stick in and then they do these little slashing attacks. So if you're a gunner and you want to cut a tail or help cut a tail, you can use slicing ammo and do just that. Poison, it makes sense. Sticky ammo, we've already been over in the Light Bowgun. Pierce, we've already been over. Trank, and the rest of that is fairly similar to the previous Light Bowgun. Just hits harder and doesn't deviate as much. So we'll just have a reload of everything, which apparently was just the one, which is cool. Now, where this weapon comes into its own, and apart from just hitting harder in general, their special moves are freaking sweet. So, to do the special move, or the special ammo, effectively, all you need to do is press circle, and you'll load into it. You can then load out of it if you change your mind. Load back in. And this particular Heavy Bowgun has the special ammo of Wyvern Heart. And what that allows you to do is basically be a moving Gatling gun. Which is freaking amazing. Now, we used half of it there, say. We can just take that out, go back to our normal shots, and let that regen a bit. So say you were fighting a monster for like a minute or two, and then you just go back into it. Granted, it takes time to go into it. And then you can continue on being the freaking Terminator. So that's what Wyvern Heart does. However, that's not the only special ammo. As I mentioned, the light bowgun only has the one at the moment, that I've seen at least. This has at least two, because I have two. This has Wyvern Snipe. Somewhat different, in the fact that you don't run and gun like the freaking Terminator, but you instead just do one massive shot. So we'll showcase that right now. You go prone on the ground like this, you aim up, you go, okay, there's where I want to shoot, shoot in, it does impact damage, and then it blows up and does more damage. But it it recovers its ammo a hell of a lot quicker than, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. It recovers its ammo a lot quicker than the Wyvern Heart. So you can see it's already probably a 5th regen already. So this is the type of thing that you'll just be like in here smashing away, doing some stuff. And then, you know, like a minute later, oh, I've got my Wyvern Heart, Wyvern shot again. Wyvern Snipe, sorry. And you can put your special ammo in, wait for an opportunity, go prone, shoot it, go back and do this. Whereas the other one you can go in and out of whenever you want. This is like a one-shot trick, I guess, but it reloads a hell of a lot quicker. And just like the light bowgun, if you jump off somewhere and you press the trigger, or I think you might even be able to press triangle as well, you'll do a melee attack and you will load whatever ammo you have stored in your weapon at that time. And that's effectively it. So you can see the Wyvern Snipe's nearly ready to go again. So we'll wait for that and try and blow up a barrel or something. See if we can do it. So this is going to be the shortest of the weapon tutorials, purely because we went over in depth all the ammo system and everything in the light bowgun video. So if you're interested in the heavy bowgun and haven't seen the light bowgun tutorial or guide yet, I suggest you go and have a look. Because you'll probably learn some things that can cross over to this as well. So we'll load this up. Now, you can't move or anything while you're doing this, so again, you're very vulnerable while doing it. But once that's in there... Granted, it didn't do that much damage, but this is like a shitty heavy bowgun and stuff, right? But if you snipe that onto a particular body part that you're looking for, like if you're trying to break horns or something and you get it in the head, that's going to do massive damage. But that is the heavy bowgun. So hopefully you learned something. Let me know if you did. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. I just thought I would tack this on at the end. We went over the bowgun modifications in the previous tutorial for the light bowgun. However, for the heavy bowgun, we can see here that we can put all of the same ones, but we can also put shield. Automatically defend yourself when your weapon is drawn. Equip 2 or more for better shielding. What this does, at level 1, it basically gives you like a sword and shield type block, or a greatsword type block. It's not the best block in the world, but it does shield, whatever. It does give you some damage mitigation, and it's free, and it's permanent, and it's passive. You don't have to do anything. As long as your weapon is out, you will get this shield effect. Now, it's not going to block everything, but, you know, even if it blocks 15% of things, that's 15% of things you're taking less damage from. So I've put that on there, and I'll go and show you that in effect. Okay, so I found a great Jaggerist, and if we go to our item equipment info, we can see that this is our crappy Iron Assault 1, the starter, really crappy heavy bowgun, but it does have the custom mod of shield on. So if we equip our weapon, it's only while it's out and it's equipped like this that you'll get the shield. If we equip our weapon and we shoot this idiot, and now we let him attack us, you will see that sometimes we will shield the damage. There you go. Perfect. Now you can do this while shooting as well. Doesn't really matter. Okay, we didn't block that one. There you go. We shielded that one. So that's basically how it works. While you have your weapon out, even while you're shooting, it doesn't really matter. As long as your weapon is equipped and you've unsheathed it, then you will get the free shield some of the time. I'm not sold on, I don't know how often or the numbers or anything, but you can see there that one didn't happen. But I'll show you while shooting, just to showcase everything. There you go. And there's a shield there. So I'll run off and I'll find the Anjanath and we'll try it on him as well. Just to see what kind of hits that you can shield and which ones you can't. Okay, I found the Anjanath. So let's just get his attention and see what we can block from him. Attack me. No. Don't run away. Attack me. Hurry up. There we go. Was able to shield that tail swipe and that headbutt. So it seems like you can actually shield quite a bit of damage. I definitely recommend getting this modification for new players or players that are learning the Heavy Bowgun, as it will just mitigate damage for you and you'll just take less damage overall for not having to do anything really. So it's a really good modification to take if you're learning and just want to be that little bit safer. Either way, I hope you found that informative. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.